What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Timeout with Treble, the podcast, man. It is your host, the one and only Treble J, man. This is music week across, you know what I'm saying, the whole network, man. Devoted Dreamers is the network you already know, man. The People's Pod, Timeout with Trouble, Just Some Jocks, the whole nine, man. You know what I'm saying? It's in the building. Y'all already know, man. But I wanted to get into something real dope. You know what I'm saying? It's music week. We know the Grammys had just passed, you feel what I'm saying? The whole nine. But I had to get into one of my favorite artists, you feel what I'm saying? And that's what this specific episode is about. I'm gonna be getting through multiple artists, you know what I'm saying, throughout this week, so y'all can get a couple more pods than usual this week, you feel what I'm saying, for the artist spotlights. And you know what I'm saying? Definitely going from my generation specifically that I got to get into. So it's only right that I start off with my favorite. You feel what I'm saying? My favorite artist from my upbringing, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? Much respect. The catalog is crazy. The music is crazy. The whole nine. My boy J. Cole, man, Dreamville in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you a true rap fan and you love, you know what I'm saying, real rap, real stories, concepts, you know what I'm saying, the wordplay, the whole nine, meaningful songs, you know you're gonna rock with my boy J. Cole, man. You feel what I'm saying? That just to go through the catalog with y'all real quick before I even get started, man. Cold World Sideline Story, 2011. Born Center, 2013. 2014, Forest Hill Drive, arguably, you know what I'm saying, one of his greatest albums, period. You know what I'm saying? Forest Hill Drive, 2014. Dope as hell, man. For Your Eyes Only, 2016. Went to that concert. That was dope too as well, man. KOD, 2018. The Off Season, 2021. It's a lot that I can say, you feel what I'm saying, about all his albums in its entirety. And I feel like every specific one, you know what I'm saying, like from that youth stage to, you know what I'm saying, adulthood now, like he's taking off in so many areas, man. Even from the Sideline Story classic album, as y'all already know, man, had great hits on here, man, for sure. Just to name a few for y'all, man. Like, I mean, because if you know, you know. Can't Get Enough featuring Trey Songz. In the Morning featuring Drake. I feel like was one of his, you know what I'm saying, was a top tier feature for sure. You know what I'm saying, for me with him and Drake, because arguably, you know what I'm saying, they in the same space together. Like as greats in that generation. Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. Nobody's Perfect. Missy Elliott, legend as well. Mr. Nice Watch, Jay-Z. This one right here was like that college vibe. You feel me? Because J. Cole was in college, man. And you know how you was kind of the cool kid on campus a little bit too. You know, I went to college, I was hooping and all that. It gave off that cool vibe, man. Dollar in the Dream 3 too, my bad. That was one of my favorite ones on the two as well. It was a cool, like, I can rap, you know what I'm saying? My style is there. I'm dope. You know, I'm one of the coolest on campus. I hoop a little bit, the whole nine. Like Sideline Story was that come up as a youngin, like really showing, trying to get the bars off, you know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know I can hang with the heavy hits, you know what I'm saying? The heavy hitters for sure. I can make, you know what I'm saying, the dope records. Like I said, Can't Get Enough was an amazing one for the ladies for sure. Y'all already know, man. Sideline Story, Lights Please. Like, come on, man. My boy was getting in the meaningful bag with at the same time giving y'all the hits too as well. And they was hitting. Nobody's Perfect was one of my favorite ones for sure, y'all, off of that album with Missy Elliott, man. You know, because it gave like that intellectual college kid type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Still smart, but still witty, still cool. I love the album, you know what I'm saying? It was a classic for me for sure. Sideline Story, like that's when J. Cole was really in that, you know what I'm saying? That come up vibe. Friday Night Lights was before this too, but like his debut album with Sideline Story, it was fire. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed for sure. It was fire, y'all. Born Center, 2013. Classics on here too as well. I mean, if y'all know about this one for sure, man. Classics on here, man. Power Trip, Miguel, one of my favorite ones. Real deeper meaning behind that song too. Forbidden Fruit, Kendrick Lamar. Crooked Smile, Let Nas Down. Rich Niggas. I'll say this, man. Crooked Smile is one of my favorites. Like one of my favorites if I had like a top 10 list of J. Cole of all time because of the meaning behind that song, man. You feel me? Because a lot of folks want to fit in, they want to be cool, you know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of the status quo, like they want to set the trends and all that. Crooked Smile was, I'm telling y'all, man, it was just really about being yourself and embracing it. You know what I mean? And even the video was strong, man, because I remember the story when I think they raided the wrong house and you know the dude daughter had ended up getting shot, man, like over the like wrong like misidentity, whatever the case may be in that. And like he was always putting dope subliminal messages, you feel what I'm saying, like in the songs. And that's one of my favorite ones, man, like with the crooked smile and all that, you know what I'm saying. My teeth ain't even perfect myself too, but you know what I mean, like it just showed like you can really be yourself. And you can still be that guy, you know what I'm saying? You can still be a dope woman. You can still be, you know what I'm saying, a cool dude. Like, and I love that the message within that song, it really allowed people to just embrace themselves fully. You feel what I'm saying? Really be your true self. You ain't got to be like, J. Cole, or you don't have to be like, any of the other artists to that degree. Everybody's cool within their own light. Like, embrace your crooked smile, embrace your flaws. Let Nas Down, classic too as well, man. Everybody knows, you know what I'm saying? Nas is one of the greatest artists of all time. Much respect to Nas too as well. And I get it. When he came out with the commercial record, you know what I'm saying? Workout. I understand how that is. Because when you in the industry, you know what I'm saying, and then just certain standards of like, okay, we need this hit, we need this record that's gonna get, before people really fell in line with the new like age of like the real lyrical, you know what I'm saying, concept based, like melodic raps too, because I felt like J. Cole was hitting way before even Born Center on Friday Night Lights, you know what I'm saying, even on the mixtapes. But I get it. And I think that was dope, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be in the space with Nas on there and like pay homage to Nas too and let him know, like, yo, I'm still true to the art regardless. Nas, I'm still true to the art. My apologies, to a degree for making a record that I made, it just had to stick. But hey, I'm still true to it. You still an inspiration to me, you know what I'm saying? You still great to me, all that. Forbidden Fruit, classic. Because this was setting the tone for sure, you know what I'm saying, when Kendrick was coming in the game too. And Kendrick solidified, man. I'm talking about, within history, just like his albums being in the museums, you know what I'm saying, all that, just to like, intellectual piece, like in a lot of his albums, it was dope. It was a good, fun record, you know what I'm saying, Forbidden Fruit. She Knows. Like, I think every record on Born Center with me was a vibe. Like, it still had, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole making like the deep intellectual records, but they, you know what I'm saying, they had like deeper meaning. Because Born Center, it was true, y'all. Born Center. We all born, you know what I'm saying? The sinner is born to sin. And kind of fighting that battle between, the good and the bad, I feel like, of just, the world, like from, what I'm saying, misconceptions, shortcomings, obstacles, setbacks, the whole nine, bad relationships, all that. And I felt like, fighting, materialistic things and certain stuff. Like, I felt like that was a strong one with that, man. And like, Born Center was a great one for me. Now, this next one, arguably my greatest out of his collection as far as albums, y'all. 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I will say this, you know what I'm saying, from like 100% as a genuine J. Cole fan. All albums to me from J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, is no skip needed. But when I say this one right here, from top to bottom, this motherfucker right here hit, y'all. 2014 Forest Hill Drive, one of the greatest albums I'm talking about. I really don't care to a degree, like what else may come out. Like aside from, you know what I'm saying, the classic, like heavy hitter artists, but like from my generation, this shit right here will forever be one of my greatest albums, like period, man. Intro, January 28th, man. Same month too. Like the same month my pops was born in this month too, man. You know what I'm saying? RP to my pops too, man. Um, Wet Dreams, like just from an adolescent, you know what I'm saying? Like when you was really getting in the game and you was really learning about, you know what I'm saying, intimacy and sex and all that. '03 Adolescence, A Tale of Two Cities, Fire Squad, Saint Tropics, GOMBD, No Role Models. No Role Models was a hit, man. And it's true, the way society was getting out, well, it's already like that at this point because we're in a new generation. The society standard, you know what I'm saying, what people deem to be cool and not cool, like, the representation of like what we got out here on social media, like, is the shit really helping us or hurting us, all that. Hello, apparently, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, especially, relate to like my mom too as well, man. Like this being a important figure in my life, man. Love yours. Now, Crooked Smile is up there on my list, y'all. But Love Yours is one of the greatest songs from J. Cole that I've heard, period. When I say my life completely hit a 360 after listening to that record, you know what I'm saying? Because Crooked Smile was like, yo, truly embrace yourself. Love Yours, ever since the day that I heard that record, and I could play that at any time, any year, I don't care what it is, that shit hit home. That shit hit from the heart right there. Cause you do love yours, appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Value the things that you have, work towards what you got to work towards, but appreciate and embrace everything from your family, you know what I'm saying, to your goals, to your success, to, you know what I'm saying, the things you accomplish and achieve, like as a kid to an adult. Love what you got. You can't satisfy everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be, you know, this big figure to everybody. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have better things than you. People gonna look a certain way, look wise, or may have more materialistic stuff. Who gives a fuck about that for real? At the end of the day, man, love yours. When I say number one on that list, y'all, number one out of all my like top, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole records, Love Yours is up there at number one, period. It's stamped to me. It's stamped as, you know what I'm saying, a profound, like that's a powerful record on so many levels to me. And it can't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe the fall off because he's supposed to be dropping the fall off soon. Maybe it might have a record, but like so far, Love Yours is up there for me for sure, y'all. But this is a constant. I'm talking about no skip, road trip. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm in the gym, whatever the case may be, hooping, you feel what I'm saying? On the way, like they go to work, all type of stuff like that. Like this album right here is like that, yo. From a kid to an adult, you know what I'm saying? I done got the shit together. This is like getting it through the trenches, getting it through the mud, headed up to success at the top, and then realizing when you at success at the top, or you way up there about the things that really matter in that middle age stage, you know what I'm saying? When you're fighting through, you know, the tough times in life, or when you're coming through the streets, or like just setbacks in school, whatever the case may be, or setbacks in life. Like it's literally a journey from an adolescent to an adult, and that shit is a classic to me for sure, bro. So top five, I would say on this album, Love Yours, number one. Um, Number two, I would say to me, apparently, then no role models. Um, January 28th, and then around out the top five of it, '03 Adolescence for me. All of them is classics on here on this album, but you know what I'm saying? Those are my specific ones for sure, like guaranteed. 4 Hours Only. Crazy, y'all, 4 Hours Only. And I feel like 4 Hours Only now holds a deeper meaning to me because I have a daughter now. This shit's powerful, y'all. It is. Like I always knew that this one had a, you know what I'm saying, a deeper meaning to it, even when I first listened to it, man. From Whom, The Bell Tolls, Deja Vu, Immortal, Ville Mentality, She's Mine, Part One and Part Two, Folding Clothes, Neighbors, Change, and 4 Hours Only. And I gotta say, y'all, I went to this concert, front row seats, or like down at the bottom. Dopest experience I done had, you know what I'm saying, as a J. Cole fan, period. Literally right behind me, his mom and brother was there, you know what I'm saying? This was the one they had, I think, at F in the Energy Arena. Um, Came out. We might be like the same height too. That was a dope part too. I'm like 6'5", y'all. So you know what I'm saying? J. Cole kind of tall too, but came out in a jumpsuit, you know what I'm saying? And you know how like when you be embracing when they embrace fans, or like they notice they see you there, you feel what I'm saying? I kind of looked over like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Gay or not, like I was ready for a dope ass concert. Bruh, that was a good experience. Like, you feel what I'm saying? J. Cole is, like I said, a cool ass, you know what I'm saying, dude for sure. And like that concert right there was major. I'm talking about high level for sure, y'all. 4 Hours Only. And y'all know, if y'all went to this concert, the song was 8 minutes and 50 seconds long. At the end of the concert, each time, from my understanding, because I know he did that when I was there, it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This ain't really one of the hit records. This a long song. If you want to leave, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, we got through all the hits and all that. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a record that really hit home to me. So, if you want to embrace it, take it in, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy this. If you want to go, you're free to go. When I say nobody got up in that motherfucker and left, and everybody sat there, honed in, quiet, and let him get through that whole song, That's what you call a fucking legendary artist, man. That's what you call true meaning of hip hop artistry. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine of putting the pieces with everything together and really creating a body of work, man. Cause that she's mine too, like appreciating that, you know what I'm saying, with a kid and all that, like even with everything I've been going through behind the scenes, that right there is powerful too as well, man. Because it's like I'm ready to embrace that, man. You feel what I'm saying? With my daughter, to had that time with her to help her grow up, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things too as well, and be like in her life, you know, fully, like to really, you know what I'm saying, be able to teach her and show her certain things to be a good role model. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because it was embracing like the fatherhood, a good relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Just like trying to be positive within the world, all that, even folding clothes, you know what I mean? Like it made it be cool to have a relationship, you know what I'm saying? To embrace your kids, to, you know, just kind of overcoming, like getting out of that stage of like you kind of being, you know what I'm saying, free in the world and beginning to settle down. Like I love it, you know what I mean? 4 years only is definitely, you know, up there for me for sure, y'all. KOD. If you know, you know KOD, y'all. KOD was dope. I feel like at this point, when J. Cole was really getting into his bag, you feel what I'm saying? Of like blending with that new school and old school, because y'all kept trying to say a lot of y'all that I don't know if y'all true Cole fans, because a lot of the like sometime Cole fans and just people that be, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, trying to find something wrong with him to a degree, like, oh, what, like, was the music boring or whatever the case may be? Nah, bro, like every artist, you know what I'm saying, is versatile in their own way. And KOD was definitely J. Cole getting in his bag and showing y'all that. Before he got on that feature run, when he was on KOD for sure. Photograph, ATM, Motivate, Kevin's Heart, one of the dopest ones for sure. When Kevin Hart went through that situation, y'all already know. Brackets, Friends, Window Pane, 1985. The intro to the fall off. This was before the fall off was even announced, you know what I'm saying? Which I think he was talking about like recently on tour when he been on tour with Drake. But this is one of them ones. This is still high on my list too, because it's showing that okay, I respect the new school. You feel what I'm saying? And I respect, you know what I'm saying, y'all grind. I respect, you know what I'm saying, like y'all creativity in the music, but let you know, let it be known. I can stand in both pockets with y'all too as well. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I'm over here on the lyrical raps, and you know what I'm saying, I can really get in my intellectual bag, or I can also hop over and you know what I'm saying, get right with the shits too over here, you know what I'm saying, on KOD. Especially with we're in that craze of like social media, the drugs, you know what I'm saying, the fast life and all that, are really just showing y'all like, yo, it's other ways, you know, other things of importance to it, not put like your whole mentality on this, like with the ATM, with photographs, with Instagram and all that, you know what I'm saying, with Kevin Hart, with the cheating, with brackets, you know what I'm saying, with paying Uncle Sam and all that type of stuff. Like every Cole album, if y'all really pay attention to it, man, it got a strong meaning to it. And it really teach y'all a lot as you're going through these albums. Of course, you know what I'm saying? They all don't got to be hit records. But when they hit with Cole, they hit. And it's like when you go back and play a lot of these albums, you know what I'm saying, from top to bottom, and you sit in the space where you can really like think about what he's saying, they all hit within a certain space of like it's a lesson behind it. It's a message behind the songs. It's a message behind, you know what I'm saying, the album itself. I'm talking about deeper message, not even just on the surface. Because KOD was saying a lot, y'all. You know, a slave to a lot of things, or like, you know what I'm saying, we addicted so much to social media, to the money, you know what I'm saying, to the sex, like all of that, to the, you know, Instagram models, or like people, like it was just so much of showing like, yo, like we got to get out of that space of just getting addicted to all this. And it's like it's a real life out there. Like we know what catch people attention, and you know what I'm saying, they know what's gonna lock people in, especially the youth. And it's just like knowing the difference between that, man. And to round it out, I mean, you already know, man. Off season. This shit right here was just straight fire. Ain't even no other way to say it. Like as far as like his individual albums, this right here was just straight fire, and y'all know it too, man. 95 South with the Cameron sample. Come on, bro. Amari, My Life, 21 Savage, Applying Pressure, Punching the Clock, 100 Milli, Pride is the Devil, Little Baby, Let Go of My Hand, About His Son, The Climb Back, Close, Hunger on Hillside. This right here, this album was just solidifying, yo, I'm that dude. I'm one of the greats. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a lead on this level. And through my journey within this whole music journey, I'm showing y'all, you know what I'm saying, why I'm still here, why I'm still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Why I'm popping my shit the whole nine. Like, because J. Cole, like I said, is one of the greats, period. Not even just in my generation, but when it's all said and done, in hip hop and hip hop music, you feel what I'm saying? And music as a whole, he's going down as one of the greats, period, man. Multiple platinum albums. And again, everyone had strong meaning. And at this point, he was killing on the features, period. Y'all know certain shit is like I don't even gotta really speak on like to that degree because y'all know that feature run that Cole was on within the midst of all this, between the offseason, even up to this point now. Come on, man. Like it says enough right there, y'all. It says enough right there. The man is elite on the features and make great records and pop his shit. You know what I'm saying? Even on the records too, when y'all got the bop or y'all got, you know what I'm saying, the bass line, or y'all got, you know what I'm saying, the 808s and all that too. Like it ain't always got to be the slow, you know what I'm saying, meaningful records. Like he popping this shit on everything. And he's doing that. You feel me? Even with 21 Savage, man. I feel like a lot with 21 Savage was when that turnaround came. And just showing y'all that, hey, Cole can get in them same pockets too and be elite with that shit, man. That's why a lot of these new artists respect Cole too as well, because it ain't no end to him. I even feel like even with the meaning with the fall off to me is only if Cole feel like he don't want to make music no more. Because I feel like he's still very relevant. Him, Cole, Kendrick. I mean, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick and Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still highly relevant. And it ain't just about the music, it's about the brand overall. Like Dreamville, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if one day, man, I ain't even gonna lie to rock with Dreamville on some level. You feel me? But it's just the most important part of that. Like, yo, like I'm still that guy. Even in the off season, I'm cooking up. I'm cooking up. I got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying, married and all that too, but don't think I missed a step. In the off season, I'm still putting in the work. And y'all already know I got the kicks too as well, man. I got the J. Cole kicks, you know what I'm saying, be hooping in them too from time to time. So that was inspiration too, even when the kicks came out for the off season. But it's a dope ass album, man. It's dope. And I feel like the fall off is finna be on a whole nother elite level. But this is what you call a master at his craft, man. J. Cole, a full master at his craft with every album. He has not missed on any album to me, period. Not even me just being a J. Cole fan, but like collectively overall, you know what I'm saying? Album wise, he has not missed. Now it may be a different, you know what I'm saying, like the melodic or the tone and stuff may be different of the message, but I don't feel like he's missed on none. Every album hit the way it was supposed to and had a strong meaning to it. Even Revenge of the Dreamers. Y'all know that too. Revenge of the Dreamers 1, 2, and 3. Come on, man. As far as like a collective, like a team-based album, that shit was tough. And y'all know that too. The TDEs, the OVOs, the Dreamvilles, which I feel like me personally, TDE and Dreamville is right up there. Like they the top dogs when it comes to, you feel what I'm saying, to the cruise, man. Guaranteed. They're the top dogs. JID, Omen, Loot, Kais. Come on, man. Like they got Night Job, great record. Backseat with Kais, Fold is Crystals, Cage Bird featuring Omen, Housewives, Tabs. Classic. The like it was classic, y'all. Revenge of the Dreamers was a great one, especially that major one when they came out to Atlanta and did it too. Because at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was still heavy into the music too, y'all. That I feel like I wish I would have had that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to pull up on that studio for real. For sure, y'all. Revenge of the Dreamers 3. This was that one. This was that one when everybody came into that studio they was in and out, and like all the hit records with the Dreamville crew and other A-list record and other A-list artists on there too, set the tone with this one, hands down. Under the Sun featuring the baby and Luke. Dope as fuck. Like classic. And Luke ride on the beat. I'm talking about Luke, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the melodics, when it comes to that vibe, when it comes to that like old school type of feel mixed with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just kind of that cool South type of dude. Dope. Down Bad, Lambo Truck. Bro, all these on here, bro. Wells Fargo, Sleep Deprived. That was a dope one. Self Love, Ladies featuring T.I. Costa Rica. That's my shit. I feel like for the young heads, you know what I'm saying? Like just like mixing with that the young generation of artists with like the JIDs on that record. It was dope. The Sminos, Ty Dolla Sign, you know what I'm saying? And Dreezy, that shit was hard. I love that, man. Sacrifice, Earth Gang, Middle Child. Shouts out to my boy too, man. Ian, man. Ian, man. I remember like back from the days from Summer Bridge, man, before Ian was, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, this big figure in Earth Gang now too, man, was rapping and stuff back then. So shouts out to that for real, man. But I feel like I'm waiting for another one. I ain't gonna lie. I do kind of want to make sure too, y'all, that I'm trying to be able to attend, you feel what I'm saying? The Dreamville Fest this year. I know it take a lot with that. Composed to be traveling and you know, doing other things too, just as family stuff is as we trying to get into the whole, you know, family taking trips and stuff like that too. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to make it to that because I really do wish I will, y'all. And just see if we're gonna get another Revenge of the Dreamers project as well as, you know what I'm saying, the fall off album. Because I'm looking forward to it. You feel me? But yeah, man. I'm gonna come on here, you feel what I'm saying? A couple more throughout the week too, as well, y'all. For the artist spotlights for sure. Going through the classic records, the albums, the whole nine, man. You know what I'm saying? Back on here with Timeout with Treble for sure. Probably gonna be streaming a few too, y'all. So because I do want to do a couple of head-to-heads too. You feel me? You got, you know, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick too. So I may say that for Twitch or whatnot. But make sure y'all tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go over to the Spotify, Devoted Dreamers. You know what I'm saying? Over there, Time Out with Trouble on Spotify. Make sure you go over to the YouTube, Devoted Dreamers with a Z. Make sure you go over to my TikTok, Devoted Dreamers with a Z and a 5. The whole nine, man. Y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with me each and every week on the podcast with the network. I'm grinding, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be at the top for sure, man. And just strictly with passion. Passion, great conversations with y'all, casual conversations across the nation. Cool vibes weekly, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all, man, later this week. You did.